under 7,000 miles. Hold on. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. And it's been a while, a very long while actually, since I've done a pre-owned Maserati Ghibli on the channel. Really, any pre-owned Maseratis. It's been a long time since I've had them on the channel. We don't have them here much at the dealership, but man, once I brought one back, I knew it would be worth your time. That's this one right here. It's behind me today is a 2018, well, manufactured dates in 2018, 2019 model Maserati Ghibli S Nerissimo. In 2018, 2019, I'm going to explain to you guys everything new for the model that came out in 2018, that was manufactured in 2018, even though it may be a 2019 model. I had to show it to you guys because, again, we don't see them too often. I know a lot of you guys are getting into the market for pre-owned Maseratis because of the fact that, you know, depreciation. So with that said, you guys are going to want to get the best deal, and this thing has under 7,000 miles. That's crazy. So I wanted to show you guys this thing because somebody's going to come pick this up and it's going to be a barely used Ghibli. So check this thing out inside and out. We'll give you guys the price, the actual mileage. We may take it for a quick spin as well, you know, get that twin turbo V6 exhaust sound and make you fall in love with the previous year model Ghibli. We're here at Maserati Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach with this beautiful Maserati Ghibli that they just got in. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. Under the hood, everything is the same that you're used to. Only in 2021 this year is when they introduced the Maserati Ghibli Hybrid and the Maserati Ghibli Trofeo. But this is the same Ferrari-derived twin-turbo 3-liter V6 that pumps out 424 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque in this S model. You can still find these engines in 2021 Maserati Ghiblis today. Again, the only two different variants are the Ghibli Trofeo and the Ghibli Hybrid, which the US, I don't even think we're getting the hybrid model, but we've gotten the Trofeo as I've done a review on that. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already. 580 horsepower for that beast, 203 mile/hour top speed. But with your top speed for this twin turbo V6, you're gonna get 177 miles per hour. So it's still, you know, a pretty good performer for when this came out back in 2014 with this same powertrain, and they had the 345 as well, with this is a base model. But with that said, this is not too bad, right? While we're talking about engine and performance, miles per gallon on your fuel, premium fuel only for this Maserati Ghibli, and you're looking at 16 city, 24 highway with the twin turbo V6. You can expect this range is not uncommon. All right, so it's not a ton, but depending on your drive modes, if you're in sport mode and doing spirited driving, obviously it's going to be definitely there, or maybe a little bit less. And if you're in ICE mode, increased efficiency, you may do better on your fuel economy depending on if you're in cruise control or on the highway. So it really depends on your type of driving. To round out all of the technical information, 16 cubic feet of space in your rear trunk. This is the power trunk that has that option on this specific vehicle. 60/40 rear folding seats, and you have a WeatherTech mat in here. Previous owner had put the WeatherTech trunk liner and the floor mats inside that we'll see in just a moment. So you see the original floor mats here, all right, which probably are pretty good condition because, you know, this car has under 7,000 miles on it and it has different floor mats, the WeatherTech's inside. But as you can see, this is very well protected on the trunk liner as well. So you get a peace of mind as well for there. But with that said, 16 cubic feet, if I were to lift up this WeatherTech, you'll see on the left-hand side, if I lift up here, all right, you still have your spare tire inflate kit, which they did not open because for obvious reasons, they never drove this thing. You also have your jack and your front plate mount for your front plate kit. And you also have your battery tucked underneath there. All right, so everything is here. Again, this is such a low mileage car that nothing really needed to be used, and now here we are with a beautiful trunk inside as well, and it's protected. Now you're obviously going to get the same key fob that you're used to. This has been the same since 2014, and it is the same in 2021. Beautiful design key fob, all aluminum here, very heavy, very solid, very good quality. You have your unlock, lock, you have your trunk release and your remote start with your physical key button right here where you push this in and pull the physical key out if need be. But let's talk about this spec, because it has one of my favorite things on here that I always sought after when I owned my Maserati Ghibli, and we'll get to that in just a second. But with that said, let's go to the front of the Nerissimo setup here. All right, so you'll notice, again, these are the bi-xenon headlamps because they just came out with the full matrix LEDs this year, this model year. All right, this car was built in June of 2018. But another thing you'll notice is that it has the bigger Trident because it has all of that level two driving technology inside. All right, so you have the fatter Trident here, where you'll see the ADAS system all tucked inside. With the Nerissimo package, you get the darkened slats for the Trident grille here. All right, so these vertical slats are all black. All right, so blacked out here for that Nerissimo package. Now, to continue on with that Nerissimo package, and the thing that I love the most about this car, the 21-inch Titano wheels. When I had my Ghibli, I always wanted these wheels, but they were so expensive. I ended up with the 20-inch Urano wheels, which I was very thankful for, but these wheels were it for me, and these are done in black. All right, so gloss black 21-inch Titano wheels, the black insignia in the middle. All right, you have your Brembo brakes that are drilled rotors with the red calipers and white script, and Pirelli P0 tires. It just doesn't get any better than this wheel setup for the time. They just demand so much attention, and I just love the way they look all the way to the back. Man, love the 21-inch Titano wheels. Again, this is one of my favorite things about this car. Now, speaking of Nerissimo package, you'll notice that the window moldings are done in black. All right, gloss black, that's part of that package. Takes the chrome away. You'll also notice that the door handles are done in black as well. Okay, again, this was new for the Maserati lineup with the Nerissimo package, so everything got done in black. You even have the smoked insignia right here on the side as well, done up in black. Now, I'm thinking, because this was normally smoked, I'm thinking this previous owner actually did this an even darker color, because this is like, there's no like, I guess chrome, black chrome look to it. It's actually like a more of a like kind of matte finish black on this insignia. So the owner might have even blacked it out even more on the sides here, and I think that's going to carry over to the rear as well, because if you guys don't notice, the Ghibli insignia is done in that same kind of black. All right, the Maserati insignia right here is done in that same kind of black, and even the S badge is done in that black. So I'm not sure if it's a wrap or paint, but they blacked it out even more than the the normal Nerissimo package. So this thing, I mean, if you look from here, you can't even tell that it has badges on it when you look from this angle. That's crazy. All right, so then with that Nerissimo package, you also get the black exhaust tips right back there. All right, and you have the nice rear diffuser to go along with it. Now, we're not going anywhere today without hearing her sing, so let's get right to it. If you guys were unfamiliar, even in 2018, every Maserati Ghibli had that hinge-free design, all right, where this would just float wherever you want it to. Doesn't matter where you open it or close it, it's going to stay where you put it, where you let go of it. You also have the dual pane windows for sound deadening, all right, and you have your pillarless design as well, where the pillar stays fixed to the vehicle. And the Maserati Ghibli side sill plate there that you're used to, all right, and inside, black on red. All right, so Rosso stitching with the Nero interior. Very chill, very simple spec Alcantara on the pillars and on the headliner. It all looks very beautiful. I mean, look at the stitching. These are the seats that I had in my first Maserati Ghibli, and I enjoyed them. Perforated leather here. I mean, again, it's very standard, but it looks very good. It's better than the black on black to me. Also, you'll notice that we do have those WeatherTech floor mats that I talked about. All right, so we have it in the trunk liner and in the front and rear seats. All right, no aluminum pedals for this model specifically, wasn't option with it. All right, you do have your little cubby hole here where you can put your insurance, registration, everything there. You do have your start stop button here on the left hand side. All right, your telescopic steering wheel where you can move it up and down, left and right, not left and right, sorry, up and down, forward and back. You do have your lighting controls and everything here. When you look at the door panel, you'll see the Harman Kardon sound system here, and you'll see that same Nero, all right, on the leather with the red stitching going all the way across up top, and the aluminum trim And then if you get a little closer, you can see that standard gray trim. Now that was a normal trim, a very standard trim, basic trim that came with the Ghiblis until you optioned it with something different. So you do have your standard leather steering wheel here, but you'll notice since Level 2 autonomous driving was new, you do have that package because of that fat trident. The 2017 model came out with the new Maserati Touch Control Plus system, and then starting it up, you'll see that this is what this system looks like. They just changed for the 2021 model year. So this system was fine with me and it worked very well. All right, that's what I liked about it. It was simple, it was basic, but it worked well. But the new system is just insane, out of control. So that just kills this system. But again, this isn't a bad one. The first one they came out with was kind of bad. This system that came out in 2017 was great. All right, you guys ready for that mileage reveal? You guys ready to see how many miles? I said under 7,000. Can you guys see it? 6,874 miles on. So with that said, anybody who gets this is pretty much getting a brand new car. That's just, it is what it is. But standard setup as far as everything else, all right, like I said, that standard grade trim, all right, your 8-speed 2-track system here, all right, for your gear select. So you have that as well with the drive, manual mode over here because there's no paddle shifters on this model, neutral, all right, and then you can't just push up to reverse, you gotta use the trigger, go to reverse, you get your backup camera, your 360 surround camera. You can see everything real time 360. That's a big black spot because my door is open. Once I close the door, you'll see it, but real time, all right, front, back, forward, everything there that you can see. That's very nice. You can put it in park by pressing that top button. You have your sport mode, which we're not in, but once we are, those valves open up, and we'll hear that in just a moment. All right, ice mode, increase efficiency, your start stop button there, and your traction off button with your hazard button here. Underneath the dual zone HVAC controls, you do have your HD card reader, your USB 2.0, and your aux cable with your stowage, but not wireless charger. All right, that is new for 2021, where they changed this to a USB 2.0 and USB-C with wireless charging. That is not the case for this, but this does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto on it as well. It does keep up with the technology at the time, but 2021 really stepped it up. All right, cup holders here. Underneath here, you have a little extra stowage, and then in your split armrest, all right, you have your cup holders, and if you guys can see in there, you have your 180-watt charger, and you have your AC controls where you can turn this on and off to let AC inside of the cup holders to keep your drinks cool. So all the stuff you're used to for this specific car. I mean, leather all the way across the dash, the red contrasted stitching going all the way across as well. Glove box that you guys are used to. They didn't leave any goodies in there besides the owner's manual, which is good because you're gonna need that. Again, sunroof, Alcantara headliner. All right, this comes standard with all the Maserati models. And then you have your home link and everything up top, dome light, reading light. All right, your sunroof controls. You can open up your trunk and everything in the head unit there. Yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty chill, pretty to the point. Stuff we've seen all before if we've seen these older models. But again, I'm just showing you how well this is kept. Under 7,000 miles, this is like, there's nothing wrong with this car whatsoever. So it's a damn near perfect used Ghibli. All right, so we're using sport manual mode, but using the gear select. And just easing it to start. Making it simple, making it chill. It doesn't feel much different at all than the 2021 models. Really, they drive the same. I mean, they make the same noises as you can hear. Oh yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's exactly the same. Way too much fun. Hold on. You can notice the wheels. The 21-inch wheels do ride a little bit rougher, so it's very noticeable. You know, I had my 2016 Ghibli for 3.5 years, and you know, I could tell the difference between getting in one with 21-inch wheels. We rarely get any Ghiblis in with 21-inch wheels, so it's not like I drive 21-inch wheels often. And these Titanos, you can definitely feel it. If I was on a bumpier road, I know that it would be a little bit more agonizing. Anyone with the Titano wheels, you know, confirm that, but I can definitely feel it. But again, they look phenomenal, and I would deal with it if that's the case, because it still performs well. I'm sure it's still, I mean, yeah, these Pirelli P0s are nice sticky summer tires that will catch you, that will grip you to the road and keep you planted when you decide to plant your foot. So that's what we're gonna do, because yeah, we came out here to show you guys that this thing is fun, and it'll save you some money. And let me tell you, the smile per mile factory is there. Definitely smiles per miles with this thing. I'm smiling anytime I get behind the wheel of a Maserati. The driving experience is just like none other. Guys, man, incredible as always. Quick drive, short drive. I just had to make some noise with this thing because why not? And yeah, I had to show you guys that you're gonna get behind the wheel, you're gonna love this thing. So if you can save some money and get a pre-owned Maserati, especially one with this low of mileage, and still have the same amount of fun, where's there a conversation? As always, here are the bi-xenon headlamps, illuminated right up front. All right, and with that illumination, you'll see the amber turn signal with the bi-xenon there. All right, and the DRL that's done in the LED flavor. And then on the side, I always go to the side with the most sun, but you will see that amber turn signal trying to shine brightly through the black paint. And then the LED tails that we're used to from Maserati, that we've been used to since 2014, but on this blackout flavor. Definitely looks phenomenal. After all of that, you guys probably want to know the price of this 2018-2019 Maserati Ghibli S Nerissimo. Well, it is going to be a total of $58,990 US. Now, when it comes to warranty, you'll definitely have to contact Maserati Alfa Romeo of Daytona Beach, because you will get a warranty. I'm just not exactly sure of which one they're giving you. And with that said, the CPO warranty when you get certified pre-owned is insane. I've done a whole video over that, but that's just the best bang for your buck when it comes to taking care of and protecting these cars. But with that said, let me know, what do you guys think? With such a low mileage Ghibli, is the $58,990 price tag worth it for this twin turbo V6 monster? You guys let me know, because this is a great looking car. It is missing some things that could make it even better as far as options goes, but for what it is, you guys get a lot for that price. So with that said, $58,990, what are you guys thinking? Is it worth it? If you guys enjoyed checking out this 2018-2019, I'm not exactly sure, manufactured in 2018-2019 model Maserati Ghibli, let me know what you guys think down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, we'll help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it. We can have a bigger discussion on this pre-owned Maserati Ghibli with under 7,000 miles on it. Now with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below where I have a one-time lead donation for my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. Go also check out the Ron's Rides merch, get t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, everything Ron's Rides. I'm also on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. See everything I'm posting, Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo, that you guys don't see on this channel. And with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.